Hello, this is my review on the original Ant-Man movie from 2015. I give this a 7 out of 10. The thing is about the Ant-Man movies, once you've seen all one or three or two, you feel like you've seen any of them. Because Ant-Man's such a bland, forgettable presence of a likable character. In fact, he's too likable, probably. I think. He's just a nice guy, too nice guy. This gets kind of boring to make a franchise out of the nice guy. That's bland like Ant-Man, Scott Lang's Ant-Man. That's what I thought of the first uh, Ant-Man movie. Why would you? I just didn't think there was potential for make this into a franchise. Once just get him into the Avengers and keep him as a permanent member. Don't give him his own series because he cannot carry the weight of his own. Is what I thought after the first Ant-Man movie from 2015. It did not win me over personally. But it came closer than the sequels after it. The first Ant-Man movie. Oh boy, woof, the sequels. The less said about those, the better. But I'm not talking about those, so I don't want to get sidetracked. So Ant-Man, the plot of the Ant-Man movie, in case you don't know, is that Ant-Man is this burglar who is an ex-burglar who steals this Ant-Man costume, then wants to return it, but then uh, like someone calls the cops on him. And then uh, that's when he runs into the old G Ant-Man from the comics, Hank Pym, played by in this universe by what's his name? Uh, Fuck, I forget. He was in Wall Street. He played Gordon Gekko on Wall Street, and he was in the movie Falling Down. Michael Douglas, I think. Yeah, I think that's right? I'm not sure. Anyway, so he plays the old GM man, the mentoring Scott uh, into becoming the new next Ant Man. Why can't he be Ant Man still? Because it took a toll on him, but we don't know what kind of toll it took on him. Don't know in this universe. Why he can't wear the Ant-Man suit. Yet in the sequel, Ant-Man and the Wasp, we see him wear an Ant-Man suit. In the quantum realm as he shrinks down to quantum size. Well, he wears some sort of suit that looks similar to Ant-Man's suit, okay? Design, to me, it looks similar. But that's in the sequel, Ant-Man and the Wasp, which I'm not talking about. Sorry, I just don't know why can't he really wear the e-suit one more time. Doesn't make sense to me. I don't know. This movie reeks of accidental genius. The first Ant-Man movie. Just kind of it's kind of like one of those movies so bad it's good. That's an instant classic. Ant-Man movie, the first one from 2015's Ant-Man, starring Paul Rudd as Ant-Man. Yes, I can hold both opinions on these, negative and positive to these both simultaneous thoughts of these opinions on my thought on the movie because I'm torn on this movie. Why I'm giving it a 7 out of 10. Besides, this is an average movie. Besides, this is an instant classic. A hidden Marvel gem within the MCU. Also known as, for the true fans now these days, the MCU, they call them. They call the universe now. But they call that universe to be funny. The true fans that make content online and talk about how Marvel is lost its touch. I agree, but I think it's lost its touch. Do I think Marvel? Am I one of those people that they think Marvel lost touch? Yeah, but I think they lost their touch since Phase 2 started in their MCU content of their MCU universe. I feel like they lost their touch once MCU started after the first Avengers movie ended, which was the finale of MCU Phase 1. Everything after that was marked the beginning and end of Phase 2, moving into Phase 3, and so on and so on, where they are now. I don't know. The point is, I think they only should have had one Phase 1, and ended it after the first Avengers movie, not make any more, until they can, and give until they give it like a decade a break. Or 2 years break, at least. Is what I would have done if I was in charge of the universe. But I'm not. I just think that's what they should have done. And then bring back the universe, continue off with uh, whatever next whatever story they want to tell. Cause it's just that's why I just think uh, that's how I think they should have done. I really think they should have given a 10-year break for each phase they got over for with in their MCU canon. You know how there's finales to each phase 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, wherever we're in now? Well, I think they should have, since they started out, I think they shouldn't have, I think they move fast. Their phases too fast. Okay, their phases happen too fast to me. Okay, I think they should have given the characters a break for at least 2 to 10 years after they made the first Avengers movie. Within the world it worked and paid off on, and then I think maybe they should have started phase 2, and when they finished phase 2, they should have taken another break for the third phase, prepare for. I just think like they should have taken a 10-year break for between each phases to let the characters rest and get us missing the characters. But they didn't do that, and I don't think that was ever going to be the case to get us invested in these characters of the MCU, also known as the MCU, also known as Marvel Studios Cinematic Universe, owned by Disney Studios. Used to know, so that's my thoughts on the Ant-Man movie from 2015 and why I give it a 7 out of 10. Now I'll review Ant-Man the Wasp. I give that a 7 out of 10 because it's a mediocre sequel. It has sequel-itis where it's not as good as the sequel, not as funny as the sequel, not as sweet, not as nicely paced as what's the word I'm looking for? Not as sweetly, nicely paced as the sequel was. What do I? Fuck! I got me. I'm sorry. Oh, also this movie kind of rotted my brain a bit. Ant-Man and the Wasp. The plot and the characters rotted in my fucking brain. Like I was being cooked on a grill, it felt like. With barbecue sauce. Delicious barbecue sauce. That's what the movie did to my fucking skull. Brain. That's in my skull. Made it feel like I've gone in dumb and got retarded in my head. Is the magic of sequel to Ant-Man titled Ant-Man and the Wasp from 2019 or 2017 or 2018, I can't remember. Ant-Man and the Wasp is called. The sequel to Ant-Man, where he has a sidekick called the Wasp. And she's more competent hero than Ant-Man. Because in this one, Ant-Man has this shitty prototype suit because his old suit, he's not wearing his old suit. That's absent majority of the time in the film because it's not working. That's why he's like wearing the prototype suit majority of the time in the film. So this can come across, make him look incompetent and clumsy. But really, that's just because it's a prototype suit of his new Ant-Man. That's the new Ant-Man suit. Because uh, explain the movie why he's wearing the prototype suit. Majority in the movie. When he teams up this sidekick is Wasp. That's why I give this movie is this an average sequelitis, blah 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 symptom movie of sequelitis. This movie, Ant-Man the Wasp, is a 7 out of 10. It's not as good as the first one. Now, I think Ant-Man and the Wasp Quantumania, the final installment, fuck, is what I think of it. Holy fuck. Holy fucking D. What the fuck? Fuck have I watched? I'm sorry, the whole thing was stupid to me, even more than the last sequel. I don't know what's going on. All I know is this guy's called Kane, lives in the quantum realm, prison in the quantum realm, outcast by his own kind that are variants of himself from the multiverse. And he's a prisoner of the quantum realm just when he's about to get free finally. Ant-Man stops him with the Wasp and Ant-Man's daughter, Hope, who now has an Ant-Man suit also. Or, no, his daughter's Cassie. Hope is his partner. Sorry, got confused. And I give this movie another holy fuck. I don't know what to think of this. Why the fuck did I watch this? How much can I loan myself? Apparently a lot. Apparently I loathed myself enough to watch the whole trilogy of the Ant-Man, MCU's Ant-Man's trilogy starring Paul Rudd in the role as Scott Lang's Ant-Man, the second Ant-Man in the MCU continuity. That's why I give Ant-Man and the Wasp Quantumania average score of a 7 out of 10. It's mediocre. Fuck this movie. I'm not watching it again. I just want to forget it exists right now. God, I hate myself. Now that I've seen this movie, Ant-Man the Wasp Quantumania, fuck this movie. This mediocre horseshit of a dumb fucking movie that rot in my brain, I think. I'm surprised it did not lobotomize me against my will. The sick, evil movie. Quantumania is pure evil to me. That's why I give it a 7 out of 10 average score, like the previous Ant-Man movies. All previous Ant-Man movies, going back to the first one. Do I recommend? No. Do I say don't see this movie? Honestly, if I did, say such things, I don't think anyone would really listen to me if I told them not to see it. So, knock yourself out, morons, if you want to see it. That's why I say to you, audience, if you want to see these movies and don't want to hear my warning on my decline, my this decrease of my energy and my mental state of my energy, mental energy state. I think that's the word. I don't know. That's my view on the Ant-Man trilogy with Ant-Man and the Wasp sequels. Okay? Before I go, I want you to subscribe to my content, share my content. So welcome to check out my older content and put a like on all of my older videos under them. Right here, the thumbs up. Over again. To all of you, my audience. Please. And subscribe by hitting the bell first, and second, hit the subscribe button. That's how you get subscribed to channels. I found out my own way by subscribing to stuff before I made my own YouTube channel. That's how I figured out. It took me a while to remember what I was doing. I like watching YouTube. Besides making YouTube videos under my channel. It's fun. Both are. To me. Watching YouTube and making YouTube content for me. Channel. I just want to tell you that. Okay. I'm trying to see if I said everything. Check out my older videos. Did I say share my... I think I said share. Share my content. I said to everyone you think that would want to see my content. Okay. That's my review on the Ant-Man trilogy. Goodbye.